Hi there, I'm Stacy, and I coach introverted professionals who are ready to grow their confidence, influence, and leadership without pretending to be someone they're not. Last week, I introduced you to 3 visibility channels that help introverts show up and lead in powerful ways: written visibility, relational visibility, and verbal visibility. This week, we're diving into the first one, written visibility. This is the channel for those of us who think better when we write than when we speak. Written visibility is about using the written word to share your ideas, your impact, and your leadership. It might look like a project update, a thoughtful Slack message, a LinkedIn post, or even a Google Doc that outlines your strategy. The power of writing is this: it shows people how you think. And when your thinking is clear, your leadership becomes visible. So why is written visibility such a great fit for introverts? Because writing gives you something the spoken word often doesn't, and that's space to think, space to reflect, to be intentional, to get clear before you communicate. And that's where we as introverts tend to thrive. You're not competing for airtime, you're not being interrupted, you're not feeling like you have to perform, you're leading from a place of clarity and calmness. And here's what I want you to remember. Writing isn't about just keeping people informed. It's a way to shape their perceptions about you. It helps others understand not just what you're working on, but how you're approaching it. When you write about what you're noticing, learning, or helping to solve, you're sharing your thinking. And that's a deeply strategic form of leadership. So how can you put written visibility into action? Here are 3 simple, low-pressure strategies you can try right away. Strategy 1 is curate and share what you're learning. And by this I mean you can do something as simple as a 2-sentence post. Here's something I'm learning right now that might help someone else. That's it. No pressure to be profound, just be useful to others. Strategy 2, create a resource or toolkit. If you're great at organizing information, turn that into value. A checklist, a tip sheet, a quick how-to for others. Share it internally or with your network. That's visibility, and it's deeply appreciated leadership. Strategy 3 is shape the narrative. Offer to write a project summary or contribute to a team update. When you write the story, you help define the impact, not just of your own work, but your team's work too. Written visibility isn't about more communication, it's about more intentional communication. It plays to so many introverted strengths: depth, thoughtfulness, and the ability to reflect before you respond. So here's your next step. Pick one of those 3 strategies, try it this week, because when you use your voice in writing, people don't just see what you do, they see how you think. And that's the kind of visibility that positions you as a thoughtful, strategic, and grounded leader. I'll see you next week when we'll explore the second visibility channel, relational visibility. Until then, power on.